Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the Taptap Send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Taptap Send. Papa no.
Hello, I'm Rofeka, living
you and any issues that you might have. Indeed. Thanks for having me and thanks for having me.
She can't even do coffee. She goes like this.
It's like another busy week. Mommy. Okay, let me meet some people. It has been another busy week at Taptap Send. We've been working really hard to bring you the very best rates that we can. And so this week has been a good week for that. We've been sending lots of money to Ghana to build the economy. And we've been working hard on launching banks. Semekashem last week said, we are working on adding more banks to the process. And we are working on making sure that you can now send directly from your Taptap Send account to banks in Ghana. So this week, I've taken upon myself to show you something, which is we have put banks that become Asemno. Not last week, I was talking about some particular banks that we decided to launch. What I'm going to do is show you that we've added some banks to the app that you can send money to right now. We are in very much the test phase. Into your test into Mr. What I'm encouraging you to do is say, I'll show this again at the end of the Zoom. Try and have a look at it, see if your bank is on the list, and if your bank is on the list, but try and send a transaction to the bank, and then let me know. I'm showing you how to send to bank account. On the screen, you can see, hopefully you can see, I'm showing you, you type the person's name. Let me pause this for a minute. I'll go back again. So this is one I did earlier. So on my own screen, so this is my Taptap account. So I want to send £1 to Ghana. So me type in me £1, and then me click in me next, and then type in the name of the person, and the person may send it. This today I'm sending to John DeMello. So I type his name, and you click next. If you click next, it brings up the options to the bank account. And on that bank account option, we've added a lot more banks, as you can see, Wahano. So I can mention the list, but it'll be a bit too long. What I'm encouraging you to do is during the show and after the show, and I say, and any time that you have, try and go to your Taptap Send app, have a look at the list of banks that we have here, and see whether your bank is on the list. And if your bank is on the list, try and do one transfer, and then see how it goes. Send us a message, promotions@taptapsend.com. Send us a message, and let's tell me how it goes. Tell me how fast it was. Tell me if there was any problems. Yeah, test out here. If it doesn't quite work the way you expect it to work normally with your normal Taptap Send, forgive us more, because I have taken the very unusual step to allow you, the Taptap Send audience who come on the show every week, to try this out first. Normally, we would test it ourselves, and we would get lots of people who have bank accounts in Ghana to test it for us, and we would do back and forth. I mean, who say we have a very engaged audience every Friday, and this engaged audience can help us work out how we can make the app better for you. I'm giving you this opportunity, you can help us improve the product by helping us to test the banks that we have right now. Go to your Taptap Send app, try sending to any of the banks on the list, and let us know how it goes. I'll be here throughout the whole show. I'll be waiting to listen to you and waiting to hear any feedback, comments, and thoughts that you have. And at the end of the show, I wanted to come to us with your product ideas. What kind of ideas do you want us to work on? I took down a list of people who gave us ideas like, you want a Taptap bank in Ghana, and you want an account in Ghana where you can send your money to without going to Ghana to open that account. I heard it very clearly. I'm going to think about it and work on it. You also told us about how you wanted MTN to check whether the account is correct or not. And it's I'm going to investigate and I'm going to do something about it. At the end of the show, please stay and let's have a chat. After Lawyer has finished speaking, I'm looking forward to hearing Lawyer again last week. It was a really, really, really good show. And I learned a lot myself. And I'm hoping that I can learn a lot more today. And Anakame, back to you. And I'll be here through all the chat and through all the show answering your questions. But that's it. Anakame.
Yo, ora mauto ene enyumrein so ye beda woni tap send adwumakuo no ase sa breni abri na mukita imu ema yetimidi dwumadie ebre anuanom a ewo amonone na moma ye updates about dwumadie amudi ewo tap send asuye anuanom a mo nso ma join ye ene enyumre yeda mo ase isanse Friday enyumre kamo bibi akamo ye na nso no munya emre eba ene nyina atwetwe enkomo nyame ensha mo bebre na emom se wa join ye anase wuti ye on Facebook, on YouTube, on Zoom na won download the tap send app na enyumre make am for the amount se bomodi ana download it see ya na in the process of downloading it no obedu baby no obebu se o promo code na wabo Ghana ubo Ghana ehye honomo a se o America obema $10 or UK enso a obema £5 and our Europe nso baby a obema €5 and into enyumre we chede tap set memfa embremo or Canada nso a saa nso na ubetimi download the app no eno no nso no ubenya $10 10 Canadian dollars ewo hono mo pepepe umpe we na upe edien ebiem yo enuanom a ewo American so ora mauto my updates last week and the last 2 weeks about America. My Sabri out of the 50 states, you know, about 25 states there tap send live honomo na other states na can mugusua mo to say acha by October there not just say more a lot of the states no ababeka home. Sabri ban American so bibi kan eka home at the Maya numeriana.
Yeah, so we are live in America, but not in every single state. And I'll explain why, because the Americans are more different. It's not like EU. Now when you have one license for Belgium, and then that license operates for everywhere. So your EU license, if you Belgium, and that Belgium license, it allows us to operate in Italy, in Germany, in Netherlands, and everywhere. And UK license is different. America, we have to get a different license for every single state. And the laws are different, so the license process is different. Right now, no, we are still at 23 states, but the main states look at home. If you have any friends, family, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunties in America, no, Castro almost a tap send about. The lovely, great service that we have at tap send is now available in America. All your family and friends to join and to download it, but on top of that, we are looking for people who can help us to promote the app in America. If you think say, you have somebody who can help us, and now cousin be onim say or pastor, and I say or your community leader be America, and he can help us or he or she can help us to promote the app. Please send us a message, promotions@taptapsend.com. Let us know, and then we can get in touch and we can try and help and make that happen. Yeah, co-founder Nana DeMarco, she's currently in America trying to do exactly that. Look for Ghanaians who can help us, talk to Ghanaians on the ground, go to churches, go to groups. So she's doing that. I'm not so quite sure, we're showing it, but that's what she's doing right now. Please help us out so that we can build this in America and make it very big. But America, and we are working on the states one by one. Legal matters. I'm sure as a lawyer, Anderson Better says America for laws very different to the UK laws now. Into you go so. And I'm coming back to you.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Dear Ode Abrain and then you may Yanko tap send frequent senders promotion decks a honomo and a yenuaba Teresa Enso every month be a promotion na this month in so on fire home asem embrain. Era Teresa and Bacho Sawa Honoma, my yente won so one can enumerate about frequent senders promotion this month.
Nana Kwame, Medawase, say, Daniel Brain with your busy schedule, no, open more day, na would show ye a brain, and my benefit TV. Said, last week, me buy and Becca, your frequent senders Rafael customers every month be and crofobia bray airway inti there be yes mobile so I send them to smile then much me away be last week no me my update about near man California I shall see a July a June ebesi sabre na ye check ye nipa kra June no or we ni ye no na ye friend mama Lizzie onya iPad inti edu July no ye select nipa miensa na nipa miensa no we na no onya flight ticket and I dey tell some so onya kente flight ticket no your friend no Eric and de nya kente no so your friend Victor and the author some miensa e wo July no so no Yamano dinner for two until be obeso ne no kodi na bia no obetumi ene na akọ and so your friend no Mavis and August and so said the last week me kai no say your amazing prize the ma winner ene better to me the August month because so yeah be on my end
Yo, what kind dear? Me jiri se omo amutie no, emema na ewo mu no. Era wodi winning ticket for dinner for two or see wo hwehwe abrantie bi a wone ne beko. Enti mesre wa ubetimi do application akoma Teresa na wa ye ho adwuma de ama ten. Na me mbusa next week ni mabusa se era no wo specification be ma wo hwehwe ne na go dinner anaso obi obeba bi one ne beko.
na me crowd friend and come in beko because dinner no be for her crowd so honya bad nti akam kam nyamre ndoko nti se wanye obi a me ya me ho be ma no na aja yakwa kodidi ne abetina se
Yo, Teresa, you better say na nyumre wa onso dia with the brain. Yo, abusuafo emre no aso say ye betwetwe enkomo ede afa emramu ensem ye behwe UK immigrational rules update aba say ye hye ne nso na afi last week on my hu after Brexit obi a ofi EU aba betina krom hanom ana say wo EU na pese otu kwan eba hanom ne ense wo ye ene lawyer wasan aba be kan ho a wone eba betwetwe nkomo nene ye behwe more about family application say bia wo yire ewo Ghana ana say wo ba ewo Ghana ana say mpokura wunua ana obi a oba visit na opese oye application lawyer ebema ye ho enchechiremu ene kwan ya yebetimi afaso nyina mamemfa sa enkratu entwam eno na chi no me de lawyer Anderson Danso from Fort Worth Solicitors edene bebro.
Hey, this is yours truly, your good friend. I think I can help. Eddie and I can crow Eddie Amau. Yeah, Jun, hui. Immigration and someone. My first I say, any lawyer for Kasa. There shall be a original potty. I couldn't to moon somewhere. Now, dear Yapa, and I said, what about quantum why Japadi were to me and concoction? I don't see any be a minute free, any panum be whole amount for Kasa. It's very touching. And you even think beyond the fact that it is the profession that you are in, but you other things that you have to help. You feel within your spirit that is out of humanity, you have to help. What is your worry? What is your problem? Well, I work at Fort Worth Solicitors and we are available 24/7.
Mame, we program we
to help immigration and asylum. We help with litigation, employment law, wills and probate, whatever it is. We are ready to help. Me first say kwenye e account for am say e bia na nya bo foforo bi e wa hinyehia bi. Me number na go screen is no. E 07874 108821. E mesika se manye si ankama. E ma bibia nyama adwendwe yen kasa. Let's talk. Yeni nkomo ne he bia ye nyina ejina. Nyame nhyira. Bye bye.
Nyame ensu enhyirawo. Lawyer Sabre enanyumre so ye beda wase ama akwaba edo abadwumadie so last week unya mre ene entwetwe enkomo emayen ensakraye aba ewo UK immigration rules ni mu sa enso ena omayen chirichiremu efa Brexit eho enuanom a wonfi EU aba betena UK se womo etimi ye omo registration na so mo entimi anye obi a woti EU countries mu bia no person oba UK hanomo ne ese wo ye ni nyina uchichire yemu ene nsu ye mo akwa ababiem ede obadwumadie so de edikan ye bebusa se anye bia immigration rules no ensakraye bia ba ese obi a ye hye ne nso ana enu na chi no na afi yenko ene ne ye twetwe ho nkomo eye family application so obi person ye application ema ne ba ne yire ne nyonku bia na se ne busuani bia ekwan ben ene ye befa so eno no ho nkomo na ne ye behwetwe ye ndi kan enko ne ye hwe update a ewo hono
Yo, Kwame, me da se papa any etiefu nyina. And then madam say Maji Brenna money share ewo Taptap sent ejumedi so yeah body rama say unya sika esie bi na unya sika nso no abi wonsem no aboa afoforo no na ye the educational programs nso bro said be abenya so mfaso yititru efa immigration ensem ho na yeda tap send for us papa panditi ewura no meda no ene nketesia modano a moguso elbo modero metese earlier on na Abraham out o kase America mra no eso aneso hanso emre no korepa na ekwan a wonwatimi akwakodru be over 30 states kra na dia dance say tap send the near bre papa because America de emra no chese esu bia ne de na menim say adwuma ne betre and so akonanim edamasi enipa ofie nyina edamasi nsa na enen so maba yenemo badwindwindwindwe ho yeho bibia meba meka say I see myself in this capacity as a brother, my friend, rather than maybe a legal professional. Maybe I share what is going on because bibia meka say prayer we ba kwa nebu now kaboma nibu eyebo nanti when we are one now bia ni nkrata asem no bia kokọ nanim na bibia ekoto otia papa padachi bia no nyina ebe hia we krum Ghana na edi ya to yi wona say tie free Ghana so ne yebeba kakra yeguso akokọ benu munsuo we Kwame makani say ye ne nhwe immigration rules kakra update wono na ya 10 September ya na immigration update by it's about 183 pages, well over 180 pages I just said enema wum papa fie de ekrom ho abribia da immigration ensem sesa abribia because for some reason they be enipa ehura island ketwe be but very 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 popular and no me no ka say enipa do wo France a o mo panto so mo ba last week ya na pretty patel home secretary baba can say the wa baba train so so baba sa wo matiko akọ enti no mo de ma omo fansuo ne so free France ba ne sese nko mbe beduru anka border agency for na wo no na hwe nsuo na wo nsuo na no mo mo nyi omo nsikra prepare mo for asala mo nsan wo matiko nko meti se na sense what say omo pese omo enipa na ebeba na be siki asylum na omo do mo ko other countries na Ghana kura din ba ebi ene Papua New Guinea ni nkunku ekeka ona formal process omo afri onom enti se fa na omo do omo basan fa na omo mama ko mo kro omo free eba na chese immigration sem hu ehia papa empanisi ekeka funu ekeka madampan ye bobo ba no na ye bobo eba besi ye de ye yetia na ye bobo ba eye EU ne biem na sia na EU withdrawal agreement no ye no nanka de da ho nyina ye guidance home office de buy na guidance no ya na nyemra enti no se ukura guidance na de kwa kwotwema nso ebribi wo ho a ukọ eye court no timi ka so guidance ke na de ba betwema nso no nti enye adwuma home office for na kasa nso ya no mudi for sometimes guidance o mo mbe set no no de sa guidance na studio a mo de refuse amanfo na so mo de amanfo visa na senya semi kokopi court the home secretary department no any urabi efe na kisenya ekokotwe manso a court no kra na judge ne kan say guidance a home office for the nam no enye guidance papa enye mbra enti omu ntwem na ma omu anyuso enti guidance ya na munye de papa na emum rules hono dia they will know that the rules are embedded in whatever idea adwuma mbra idea adwuma na fo bia ahwe eno de other court kokotwe manso a judge ne de to ho no hwe say e de na emra na yakos na de na home office for so e kan na kwan be na home office for nam so judge ne timika say home office for kan nam so nya kwan papa enti omu ntwe omu mfiri ho ebu on say omu timika say home office for kwan omu nam so na e kwan na eno ano no enti wasma de ba ha no enya de ya ye bepene ama odi akọ eni nti no emra no bebre no oma aye ne ntu e guidance be roma ne ntu emra EU for wa ha ATM na munti na so pemende 10th September ya na sa asemi ba ena me no ka say was 17 nights na otwe penny as asem na eba ese from 1st October kon EU for ne bi wo hono a na anka omotimi dom card ebe kroma na omo de ko say omonye settled na pre-settled say no settled na pre-settled wanya na EU ni a obeba krom ha na ma obetimi aba ha 180 days that is 6 months pe na was MP obeba nso obeba as visitor untimi nya adwuma untimi nkwayare hwe untimi nya hwe say de na kane no untimi ye no enti eye 180 days na fe wapi na no kura no ohwe ma na fi Belgium any Germany ni ade de no mo card bi omo to kwantie ano ma jomo passport no mo de card na aba bewrem ebi ofru Eurostar na odi aba be King's Cross ebi ofru eye ba ku ye ka hu bus coach na odi aba ebi ofru airplane say no home secretary ese yen kan kire wo say 1st October ni nyina twem o ba so do passport ba card de wura man enye ye biem eji say bia wa ye pre-settled and settled there eno de na bibia wo mrem tie no de type udin no na fi ye bo date of birth ne ne nyina ye kan be yu photo nyina aba esanse eno de na home office for no eho edida de dikan no de tosumi no nso no kwame ene yetiefo appeals ye okrum ha no so we appeal no appeal no dem no utimi koso ye adwuma nti mamema a typical scenario say bia mo bi 30 months and I said 2.5 years so on fantana ha ona makwan bi so a okosi 2.5 kosi mfiedu ana 2.5 sa kosi mfiedu bia ye de ma na mfienum ana say bia EU ni ana say EU ni no gina na so de gene ne ma and into no de ama na 5 years e boom 5 years no so an obeye obefrim akwakoye indefinite no akwakoye bibia opese oye bia the atieni say 2.5 na de ma wono say bia of federal leave to remain family and private life wa wo ba wa anti ane de ma wa say 2.5 na de ma wono say so a grace period of 28 days and name no ka say no o my grace period number 14 days na betimi aye na share grace period of 14 days now no it does not extend o visa na wo no and as leave now one hour the age maybe be anti my memo example say o leave now when nyina beso on the 31st of December 2021 31st December 2021 is one over 14 days as of 14th of January what that grace period now or the be application be able for however So we around that time no it me pam because we live in Asom. You so what the tomb within that time and also the tomb and son away in a dear and no dear ye paper it be a certificate of application near the man say farm where you for na catch on say who will leave our dear juma name my son na okwako renew and tibra okwako renew no more when you ready say be a bit me akos wa juma taman for ancient so and I say what the tomb you refuse na okwa appear Emra edema woya appeal no. Edema woya appeal no. Ubetimi akoso ayewa dwuma. Na emum kai se uma appeal period ni twam de a obeba bedane illegal untimi enye dwuma. Amanfo nhye ne so pa mame. A very significant change. Niba bebre nim. Enti a meka de bia ne se oyehwa lawyer fo a ebetimi kura keep you updated all the time. Enye lawyer ni bia se de ne so no beka se na no babaje 30 months na 30 months na so ntino obentia na asa so mesi ne brane san be wini enye lawyer ni bia asede no nemum de omne se ehu behia se obetoto ne ma nyina yi na be kai bibia very 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 important international say no second update on kwame the last and final update no so no EU for no ntino mtinas per me no ekoyi ma EU for ne pa. And family EU and sending in a trim. Almost the answer for Jivis Amomukunum and Uncle Delivery Mamukunum ne Amabusia Fornum a free compared to the immigration now. And already also we Juma edges some particular amount of money and I feel so I was say Utiesi Kebi Ichia AB a health charge grano. EU for the Nina na a free. A consumption a free name extended family nature. Can a pan Kwame at Yefonti na EU for no. Seninia or papenia baby, no papenia ne danon quote me for ba. Ne cousin or danon quote me for one in Niampo, none ne danon quote me for virtues or million organ or dane, or yajuma, mena me maneno, ne watch no, and yemen koyi, and name me Pessiminian Baba become a one more. Ne you for no day see a man, Miss a man no or the abba, or mamma a yasset and but the income say who yere. Oyere oba okunu maame papa kanko oyere oba okunu maame papa kanko ti kwame me do be example fa cheme eti o kwame se wo ha na oyere ewa amanone na wo ye EU ni emfa so Germany no abetena ha no ti ye EU citizen out here wotimi kokofa oyere ene wo ma o maame ene wo papa eba ene de go see adwuma because those are your immediate family omo de wotimi kokofa wo ba Nemo nuanom any cousins nom any near account and etwem. So but say yire uba any kind of saying papa eno maame de na eyeye. Nemum de wo huni esese wo kwame no wako EU settlement scheme ne so. Esese wo already wako EU settlement scheme ne so. Wako so are either settled person or pre-settled person. Also wako so sa ansan wetimi IS application and any now na de efe ba akunsu nie oba hare bia wo kwame wo hawa settle na mse yifo bebre tie me ni masema making bebre no titri mema ni di kan bai ana mo je nkola no ne ma no wachiri tie bia oti Germany na be ma no wadi kan ba obetena Birmingham Coventry Northampton Luton no ababetena na oye adwuma enti obeji ba bi mantwie bi ne dan fie bi ebia bosumi ni nyina inclusive 300 inclusive 270 no wetua no show fie bi ana waye settlement scheme ni bi nemum wenti bi anye ba bi kese a na ho bo nche dan so na kwantu wenti mi ankofa oba ne nkwala na ama tie so omunya kwan be wuram nko a obetima settlement na ma wo tie bia ne nkwala ne so passport ni bi tie nkwala ne de obetima mo passport ma ba be wuram ti maame no a wogya no ho no na yɛ na agya no ebi ono de onya odaso yusu sojo no onya Italian passport no anase onya Belgian passport anase German passport anase Dutch passport no onya but onya visa kora ba be wuramu a ɛwɔ ha no mu a obetimi na ka scheme na ho ana ebi nso a wagye deda na odwin so o media ma melde anase mama meye pre-settled no eno ntino mintimi emma enye no kore obetimi ne nkura ni nyina ba be wuram o menye wuram awie no itimi eyemo that is still in existence eno egusu ye adwuma ama rules normally by over 180 page no eno enso eka ho a omakase eno nso ebe ye adwuma enti no na update akwame ewo ho no
Yo, lawyer, you better say ewo de abrain and enumerate. Enumerate, you better so essence emreno ya be anisa. Share leave to remain application. Either say go through partner route or parent route. And no sabri e ho asem sen enetie. Ebia me wo yire wo Ghana me pese me kware no de ne ba kwan be ne me fa so de na ese me ye me wo ba o Ghana de na ese me ye ansa na metimi meet all the requirement na metimi de ne beba asomdwem lawyer yeti anwumre
ma me fa eba de no answer na me mo ne no tofa eba de no esese wo ti ase ese so pese o do baba ha no mo se wo ye EU na wo team na akwakofa wo ba efi Ghana de aba esese akola no we less than 21 years. You know, akula kusi 21. Na eye immigration rules we have written here. Akula na ya kokosi at the age of 17 years. That is less than 18 years. And son abetimede akula no apa. And until me can attitude ya say one efra me ba we 26 we 30 ni ade ade no monka ho. Say we dibru 18 and as we dibru 21 a waso na dwobo. Onye akula bi. Mama ye hye no nso ansa ana ye tu anamo. Now, so Pakofa Oba Aba. As a so busa question say, may they ama immigration officer or no babeshan a case worker, entry clearance officer, no idea to me say me benny. And so prove be BHS or ben yes, sir. Ebia no bibana kwakoson and sada, but ebikana offers. And I be a busy and answer Ghana will be a sense to see where Gaya or someone and I say or showing when yam saw the onoba a babu, Chintibia and Yoba. It is a Yobam pa. This is what you have to do. Yan and Pimpi lawyer phone be crack said, your DNA. Now, and she said, Obampa. I don't push that at the beginning and your starting point to it. The reason is DNA in your chip, Makawada, may sense to be a DNA by me 550 to 600 pounds. The reason is, and you be na bit my DNA, and your point baby, I'm going 50 and no more specific form of DNA. So you say, be able to treat me in not a DNA. Into a baby, Ministry of Justice approve. Hong Kong habit me sa DNA. And on it, Miko could be 600 pounds. It mean I mean, Sema somewhat elho. Nemum, Eddie Emrat one saying there are two reasons. I would bet me actually say ubi oba. Now you're obano or support financially and emotionally. Financially, we all understand. Many can body already be a tap or send here or no bit mama certificate. Just say was sending on bit mama references a child be this kind of call. Well, or bank accounts are do come and you can just trace all that and print all that. It is not a problem at all. But the question will be emotionally. Oh, quite far about it. Robin or play Akulano life emotionally. You can't emotions are you can't Akulano and the choices of life. Some of the choices include be a religious choice. Say be a dan mekan Akulano a basri ni see no akwa pie Pope John and as we Roman ni nso akwa pie presec. Some men awesome say non-domination and as say basri for some na awesome and I say Roman for some na awesome. None him ho asema na onu susu Ruben na upload Akulano life. Akulano e kwa ne mpani mfie so wakant your best way the sexuality info no manam wenya pempenebu abrabum woni na kasa wonim de ekoso ene ma etesa anom no na any lawyer for kasa no make match how exactly to prove all this obi bebu say na me ba akwa Roman ni de me dem prove ba any lawyer for kasa lawyer for bit match we can give you a list of what you should be looking at because abo say sa na no so your bampa sa na no ye bebre put it down and no you give you a list now who say oh no okay 1 2 3 4 or this particular list that you'll be able to get to that point a bit me wow and a very very important and no the kind no o kwakofa oba aba and on ton channel asetra be na wom minimum be a 2-bedroom flat or ba me inside that also kwakofa ni ma mi no fi Ghana abepe so the other question we say is na enkwa ba ehemfa na won ebetina. So, because we 2-bedroom flats, what if a whole crack on any 3? And Kola me nu and I mean, sat down that one way and it's one more. Big grounds were down before 1 or also a high dining. Now, question will be say, I plan a bar, a him finance and clan up of my banner, a him fan or bar or more betina. That is also very, very significant, and we have to pay attention. But these applications are a lot complex. Na meka say ya na a lawyer for nkasa. So one lawyer ekasa, lawyer betimi ama kwan a obetimi afa so kwan trene a betimi afa so a enkonko ya asem bia ma. Enipa bebre na ya application no. Ombe application na wie no na fa asay. Application na say wie no na afi na omodo bra a lawyer for so betimi appeal ana. Ma me nka se mi nche okwa me na no obi de application bi breme appeal ono na ye na asay ana or appeal application no enti no or the buy say yenhwema no ana me hwe documents nyina na ani se me hwe okofa maami o se me hwe o maami birth certificate ana me hu se ye wo maami gya akola very, very serious. What do I say? O maame ne mfie no sa esen akola no. Na question abubu sa say, nti wana me frɛ ne tena ase. Anam ka say bra, o tena ase me ka say, one birth certificate maame. One birth certificate me sfia. O na sponsor maame wo mfie no wadi sen. O hwe no no ni mfie hye ho. O maame mfie wadi sen. O say ye lawyer ya nhwe. So anam see any application very, very complex. A lot of documents. Some of these applications go to about 160 documents, different one. Was 160 page documents. What you say? How cross say? When you see tap send, bear say, "I'm 1 year." Now what you be asking this car? You can just imagine the volume of documents to you print amount for your receipt and your certificates with tap send. Me what? I be the other answer. So this car command panel. It's ube application. I be canning in a boom. No number say sometimes 120, 130, 140 page documents, and I can assure you, say. You will miss it. Allow your four bimpo miss it. But about 4 solicitors, the woman say, we have a case worker to do everything for you. They escalate a senior case worker to go through, escalate a trainee solicitor to go through, and sana I kind of saying solicitors no and the consultants no so human sana they go. It's a go through this process in I can assure you, sir, if there's any mistake somewhere, that mistake had been rectified before the application is put through. You see, that is the reason why you have to choose carefully. That is the reason why mutual man folks say don't do your own applications. It's not easy. So it's not too difficult. That's it. But some are a lot complex because it will be a personal circumstance. Obu also assume say na so benti abra man say ye of a wen or the boom and ye man ntino and one miss me fa we abom. Eso akokọ kra and eso obreku kra. Eti abra man say ye na ye a enya by force say so ye be ye. Esan say abra man say wo bibia e bia won kan kyerɛw na oye na ye no wo de wunim. Na why the tra babibia also the babedom lawyer enti eho and the kan ewo enkola ede no na one nso a wo ma eyem penifo de da oma call school we the oma call tertiary institution no be pamacho me kan ho asem ne but so ba call tertiary institution ABA Legon Anaki University Ashasi University Central University Methodist University Valley View Presby University ewo kwa ne be oma call ko nyina wi no so omo wi a omo ba be wi ana so ma wi a me pacho ne me nkasa akwanya sonko enso wo ho no ho a ye betimi ede omo nso omo afa so e bi omo do manyini sin se wo ma so betimi do maba omo na obi em omo abru 8 no omo abru 21 nto omo ntimi ma but there is also another way ye betimi afa so a eno enso ebe adwuma na chese eno eho asem na kwame wana epese wokofa wono eyerenom anas wonkunum eba no is one of the applications is a bit complex application one here as one application is a bit complex one here na akofa problem abraham for na the etienne say say once you do application I will say no rectifying the application is very, very, very difficult. Alaya for no yenye kesi o. The amount for be no na sebius grant be before no ye jack of all trades bibia na bibika krebi or beto ama ya hwe mama no and also for be ama no na ekofa asem e dia brand because e be oye ba akoye ntia. Some applications are very straightforward. Application go on I can close my eyes and do it. Application was kwame believe it or not what the best 3 days, 4 days, nothing. You are researching the law in and out, in and out, in and out. Where be any panel application that they be on a big any panel course or visitors visa. Kwame, my scenario be a two or be a ordained as a brand. Now I hear we are quick. Or fillet or back room on visitors visa and buy. Anna, or few other visitors visa. This was 2003. Hello, Kwame. This was 2003 on the visitors visa buy. Now, on the visitors visa buy, and say, oh, Kabruchi, Unimobi flow, Mubi, what's it daddy? Unimobia. Or about now, 2017. Anna Ushia will be your sin name of Fanon. I will no chroma. To know of an edge in that name of Hanum, no me application be on the papa net. Or Yajuma Papano Cup Company, Kitwano Yajuma. Na up and down. On the papa just papa fan is in the BBA or application man. And I'm refusing. As some of kind say 2003 no 10 years from 2003 to 2017. This is more than 10 years. Almost 2003 no official application now ban. O can say oni mobia wa bruchi. 10 years. O can say mobia wa bruchi. E ban saying and 2017 wa ba benya wofa e wa ha. Wofa no ana sponsor. And so no anka what the way me as a lawyer. Anna se me buy Obama say Anna me bisa say wako home office da. O say my home office my year application Ghana na me buy. Make say let me see the application of 2003 way you know. Often than not most people don't have it. How many be? Me met my application ko home office say assume see an answer benting. May represent you. Obedi visa 2003 no e dey important no catch them mon catch them. I'm a home office back catch them. On be printing nyina dey abrem. It answer me sabeka no minim say we na kan. It may be represent no met me catch home office for say 2003 na no oba no of bia wokum oba no bekum say no of no wokum no of no betimi aboa no sa se mitaso mo anyway yakotwe ho manso ekwa appeals ame any judge ne kase to judge na so me no kase ye ne krata ama no but you don't want that. You don't want to do an application one year never bodan to so to speak. Now Baba appeal so enough from we appeal now them there's a 3,000. So because ABI I will hire the services of a barrister also to come and support. Now appeal ni mun yedu. You be arguments to go with it. Arguments be grounds of appeal, skeleton arguments be and Sunny has started the main appeal itself and Sunny when you're hearing ami atinase. Na enema bebre akona sikasem na fo atena ase nso ama woniema nso akwakokem ebi nso say no kra no hearing date for appeal kra na bitimi ko about 1 year afi na wonya why appeal say wa tro area first year tribunal no immigration and asylum chamber say omoma appeal because you want to appeal your decision no. Sometimes it takes up to a year. Now the first year tribunal has not even come back to give you appeal hearing. Why do you want to waste all this time? But so simple reason say lawyer beg you 1,000, ask 1,002, and or didn't ask them what wasting the time and everything and work for you. And when we enter your home for sa any pa 80 or hano, emra yaman 40 and ano, when your man for kasa, no much mama amount for mati as yes, say it is very, very, it's not for any reason. Say lawyer focus, listen, Kwame. For every year, last year alone, your applications well over 250. So what I say, different level of applications. Omo religious leaders, omo budget sponsorship, omo for software na be preachy, the okofani yere, the okofani kunu, the okofani ba, the oye zambrano, tese bebre. So you can be rest assured. Say because we have been in the industry, you can be rest assured. Say we do it every day. No? We have seen the very things now. Omo the bonipa eshe formula. So enti no eno ne ade a edikan no enti okofa yire no ho anauku no nkurabata no obehwe sika a wogie afi obehwe wasetina dan a wodam enho asem te sen ana na ware ne dimu ana ye kasa ware ne dimu a enye so wakwakwode obi sika sepo ana ta kapre na so okofa na babruche na ya ware o muhia wa hemfa enkomo be na madi aware be na maware infoni be na matwitwa so aja se ni nyina ebeba na Kwame na ewiame no kasa no obo customary marriage no ho say customary marriage no so ayadwuma na ane ye wa kwasikoko je customary marriage ni dipa Britain for na bi obet mi hia be mo wabonte omonam street man no makọ register obi ye ni omachi na omada no mani ye de abusuane ware Yen Ghana for the Abusiana ware. Enti abusua tim kokogye aware ewo abusua foforo fie no makabum na obi adwuma na masensan amom ne dom certificate na bibia e de amom kwasi kokko agitum pa amanfo de akokko akwa teste se ane agitum na ama emra na agitum so enti no ebetimi aye eno so ana afe so no ebimu ho aka so mo nkofie no mo nkonkonko ware a na fe aye asema mom no enya asem pisa so aka so obi nkonkofie ko ware a ewo se eko obeka se okofia e the problem beba enti ontimi nko ekwan wo ho a enipa no ebetimi akwa enti kwame na koware no so eno so ho asem
lawyer mami embre mu ha no mu kakra na ye ma amanfo nso ho kwan no mu mre mesan ye mre nunti ye ka customary marriage na sen na ye na obroni beji atum se empaniampa aware enkrata wakoye a wo kire se wakoye customary marriage no yagitum de ne de na ese ye a ma ombeji atum
awasa ware na okoko ware no adanse bam de dikan so adanse nso bam de a na wose nipa bi ejina mama adanse bebam ebeye mfoni a mo bebetwa adanse bebebe ya wa ya so a ye de kɔ adanse bebam ni se papa ne de ye maame ne de ye papa oba papa ne de ye bema papa ne de ye ne papa ni ho a hwan ne gina mu ma won a odegye aware no ema wo enonom sa na awase ihe ni nyina until the evidence should be clear. Once the evidence is clear no anipa ebe hwe no betimi aso affidavit to it say na no migina honum bi ana Kwame oseetu ewo London oto nkra say yenwaye na yire a wona ne te efie ewo London wo ema no enti atukwan efi na Kwame krom ewo ebia bi achimosna say anasa Samantha mfai akoba ne krom ewo eye agona anase mampon akwaje na yatutu anamoko mampon na busu yetina ase ni won foni ni abusu pani na wo hoyi we na wa hayi na abusu pani nkura na de ensa sha aseze ane yenim se ye de hye no a wa kwantum no obi na ho ne nipa na ba betu anam ayeyi sane yen warete yesoma me nipa kwaye amanfo ho ade ma yenda se san se enyen yen nyina na ye watamanya ye di etu ana ye wataban kwa na editu ya na bi ho a adagye ni no enti na very hyper
ma me frempoma misrewa yete wonka ewa ha enti ya na wa meet you ho enche bia me ma manfo ho kwan na wo monso abusa questions in enu so no misrewa na wa meet you ho e de amayen edu so ne efrewa na wa meet you ho na wakasa lawyer misrewa ma me fa we entwam na afei ufa ni uboni tew emame na afei me fa manfo enso emremu. Explain when immigration says that children are dependent on their sponsor, so can join their sponsor. Lawyer, bacho ubetimi ama misanchire mu.
Yeah. Let mama sanchire mu no. Because children are dependent on their sponsors. Say enkola no enipa was sponsor wo no ebia ni parent ebi wo na nya biological parent nko ebia no bu ha ya adopt no ano aba child of the sponsor and as nipa or no asset wa hanam obi so okra na ya adopt no but papa na say maame no ewo legal guardianship over the person into no ana ohwe enipa no o take decision ene bi a wona kwa mu nyina. Once we able to establish all that no na afeni school fees in sem utia afe o mane no ana na setem se why not tell Ghana na ana omudin sa wo so how long no omudin sa wo so a akura ne ye diem kura no sen ya hwe ne ye diem akura ne so obeko St. Benedict Burus ana wo se ye mfa ne nko datus ana St. John's ana Chimota
na umpeso ko afi ana se
ana o man fa na nko wo control akura no decision nyina so se wo ba na said ye yen ye tie nyina se wo ba enye obi ne be take decisions bi ama ba se me person de me ba ko datus a obi fufuro ntimi nka se yen fa ne ba no enko St. John's ana se yen fa ne nko Achimota so was a decision, a final decision, and that parental responsibility towards that child, that child is dependent on you, both financially and of course emotionally.
Lawyer Medasi, I'm for Sabri,
Bekasa, say
question be I'll bet me the aba na lawyer ano Sabri who zoom no so Oma won saswa mefrel na wa meet you ho o ba camera ye ni beje na wabusa question untimi mbanso enye hwe o Facebook and as a YouTube so a ubetimi e the question no e the ato comment section ho no mo making kind ama lawyer ano e the ama kai say time with tap send and I will see and enumerate on OTTV and OT radio. Yo me call a zoom no so mehu ba kwama nensa so ni we no dini but iPad and wo honomo. Mr. or meet yourself na foul question ebra. Uria na akuya bonita and so atwa so e dia mayen. Yo yetio.
Yo, Mr. Prince, Bacho Frank, me Kasafi, Lene here.
Yo, yetio.
Me Bacho, me bisa question yama, Mrs. Tabacco. Oni, Obetra Hanum, and yeah, we, or worry no woo but Abrabum ye dintino, or the Aqualano, woo no fee. Aqualano, on ye passport man, or the best certificate now, or Yamma Nico fee. And sister also trying a crown or coy. Now, no, Aqualani per se or Samba. Inti no is there any way will be like to be one and say or beji passport ama for land with the best certificate na say now I know be say 14 years. Inti 9% maybe say is there any way will be to me a year new document be the na that's it.
Oh, me da say lawyer ati wa note ni down. Yemfa equia bonita enso enka ho na fe yemfa afoforo enso ento aso. Lawyer me de equia ka ho anu ayi ni mi no anu ama me na fe mafa afoforo.
Good evening, me pacho me kase free Spain na Nancy and me Spanish passport. Me pese me bisa se me pese me ba for visitor. Do I need a visa to come?
Okay.
Lawyer, pacho be fani mi no amame.
Me fani mi na me ye kuya de na no enkane because I know you're simple. Ekuya no. You don't need a visa to come at all. Offer a Spanish passport no na waba no waba be rem. Name the woman Oba ubetimi edi only 6 months na awasa same period. The tossimi no untimi enye dwuma. Ti se kan na the tossimi ensa untimi assess NHS o yare a ubetua ansa na omo ahwew ana se bibi ba beyewa ni nyina abetua. O bemu ti se Ghana ni a waje 6 months visa wade bem pepe. Kan na ranka ye firi de nanka obemu a wo ye EU member no na niam bebre ho a ubetimi a benefit. And I will bounce now do airport and so on. But without question, be to say, at the end, I will baby. So my indications say be our baby Juma, and I saw Babetina how won't could be ma. On the sign. She said, ye ubiquitous 6 months or the baby Urema at Tisano. And into no visa, you don't need it. You can enter, but you have only 180 days, that's 6 months to stay, and you can go back. We okay. Now, I feel me ba a year Frank at the end. So, Frank. Akulana we free hanum no nanka me person be other questions like akulani free hanum no ye wo no na o maame no edin na o but let me go on wild assumption unless I'm wrong on the assumption then you correct me maame no answer wo free hanum o wo akulana na oni Frank bacha o busa question okay Frank assign mute no worries match him all side obeti ase. Now, see a wakulano. Na mame no any leave bia or the tiano modia. Ana akulano entimi and qualify. Nanka akulano tina hanum continue 7 years there. Now he bet me a share na ya believe Eddie amakulano no ma starting to leave. Or tina 10 years obet my register and he will become a British citizen because we're living 10 years of his life here. But one tina hanum mame in the choir. Or say I'm afraid to tell you. The birth certificate alone would not be sufficient. Say you won't have him to know. Or say, oh yeah, or be or begianas also a citizen. I'm afraid, unless you won't know. Now, phone him back, or a piano, a mamano, and I say a year or papano, leave bidia, and I say a citizenship there, then it will be another story. But Ofo says, something that we need to go deeper on the normal war and sana yawa kolana and yawa plans or do more. You can call me after the program and we shall discuss further. I'm more than happy to help.
Okay, I'm saying
So,
now,
lawyer, Mami Emfa way and so Embro. We say I was previously on the 10-year route by the virtue of my British child. I am now officially married to another woman who is settled in the UK. I want to know whether I can switch to the 5-year partner route. And Naminfa Ensign Enka Humusa say, lawyer Anyebia, what visa now was a bit me switch it to what? Final can home mami. Now, yeah, no mami.
Yeah, already a doors of but may family name for the switch, you know. May a pet dafo fry, may all the visas you can switch, all the visas you cannot switch. Nah, but for now, may a family, you know. The opposite question is also FLRFP, no, a federal leave to remain. Based on the back into all 10-year route numbers or call a year partner. So yes, you can switch, but there are some few conditions switch, which of course you have to meet all those conditions. Because conditions now call me after the program and I can listen to you, know your conditions. And if your conditions are favorable for you to switch, you can switch. It's very, very easy to switch on the 10-year route and finish early on a 5-year route. But in the conditions you will find yourself in, for example, Juma Benkra na Juma would just saying or partner that's to saying a near my son, me person me who answer. And to frame after the program, I will be more than happy to assist you.
Yo, lawyer, my main my last question. Now, Kai said, ye session where the next session, a focus on tap send. Oh, question be suggestion be any issue regarding tap send, train on the Zoom. Growth Director for Africa, Ora Abraham, obe train wo na one train and komo na question be a here in no obeboa e de hu muaye e de amount. Sa nso na me kai wo say e bia wutie na wo America ana wo nua bi adamfo bi wo America na wo pese wo de ne ho bedom tap send abusuen ye hwehwe enkofo a omo be coordinators beboa amia promote tap send e wo America and inti bomodin a ubetimi asend an email ako promotion@taptapsend.com promotion@taptapsend.com yebefa u details yebe contact you na ne ho bia ye ne wo aka ho asem ena saa nso na wo abusuafo e wo America bo taptapsend ho dero e kire omo Canada nso saa no mo nso en start enyusu taptapsend na migidi se omo nso omani beje pa. Yo, mamefa my last question na fe yemfa jumadie enedie embra ewieye na nyame aduma next week yebesan ehyiemu ebiem. I have a British child born in May 2021 May year. My child just got the British passport. Which application can I make?
Only pan a banner any British passport no person application. I bet my application for further leaves and buy a British passport needs to be to me apply. There is also another route called the Zambrano. It depends on the condition. If the condition you are a primary carer of Nebanwa, it's sole responsibility and primary carer of Nebanwa, obit me a Zambrano application. I'll be happy to help. And also a one will actually kakra and you also very careful. So while you're very, very, very careful. You're tricky now because say no home office for na no madwe almost say amount for ma and amount for what na amount for domodi akwakoto so because chromo DNA enye by force obi entime force so say DNA and want me nyina so anye DNA to refuse. So what I say, a call or court a parliament about me idea to the DNA by force. It's yanom do madwin bu say e bi obi akofo obi ba and or dey ba bagenti no ya na o applications are so very, 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 very careful. Maybe I make catch a man for say lawyer papa our ben our immigration our te and semase a dance here one unim the war ye na omo was our kwan so. What was solicitors we are more than happy all the time to help.
Lawyer, my emfa o last words na fe yemfa wo ensi hanomo na yemfa dwumadie no embra awie.
Okay, amanfo a ebusa chat on amanfo busa say me number. Yes, me number to chat to mesanso abobo me number ne so. Eno nti no eya na wa hye no so. Me won say Gabi o question afen so Carlos. Ninchi o question Philip so e question mo nyina mama mo nsaso. But unfortunately adaje no am wayen. Oh yeah. Yen kasa e wa homa na chi because me phone dey bia me ka me no me phone. Me pe any lawyer ni so me dey bomb me hon sabra ne pa. Me now for lawyer for any be premiums na ayeden. Oni mu phone na ayeden. Me no me phone. Ana me so me nko ana me phone a ofra anytime bia obefre me phone bia obenya me. So when you me who pay, I'll return your call. And it doesn't matter it's a Saturday, it doesn't matter it's a Sunday, it doesn't matter it's a midnight, anytime, yeah. Oh, Fremia, I'm available. Mada dia, mada. My busy phone, so my busy phone. But no, uja me message as quickly as I can. I would call you back. Into no frame no enyamia. Just send a text message. Lawyer, my name is Gabi. My name is Akuya Bonita. I need to speak to you. I'll call you ASAP. As soon as possible. It's me damase papa mumi ntu ana mopa.
Lawyer, wait there Mr. Mami ensre wo mre kakra bi. Mami mfa Gabi ene Carlos tew na ye inform enwie ene dwumadie. Enti Gabi, Mr. Wama onsa so fa question ne bra. Uwie pepepe na Carlos nso de ne dia to so na lawyer ya no ama ni ya.
Patrol Temenka. Media is just related to the Ocaso or British ban. Miss Media the same thing in 2021, but so year amount the time of like 6 months, not a power. Is this something wrong with it? And answer you have to still wait for them.
Add any amount 6 months.
No, what I'm saying is why application you not take like some can say within by 6 months, no but your munka. Now that when you are in the let's say 8th month now. What else? What do you do? You have to still wait for them because on your account.
Did you do the application yourself?
Yeah.
Call them. Call them 6 months now. You have to call them. And then you wait. Upon their call them, one to your can send an email to them. One to your can from a lawyer.
Okay, I first from in June. And they told me, say, like, call center, they will tell you, almost say, you almost check in, it's incomplete from there. That is what I got. Then
you now from that 6 months number.
Yeah, we were in the 6 months because biometric was done on the 31st of December last year. So in June, 6 months. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Now after June, what from BM?
Yeah, after June. I was looking for the email, but my personal letter for the address, but I have not received anything. Just this September.
I think you have to call me.
Okay.
Because the Edruno, you've done what you're supposed to do. So what I say.
Yeah.
And now you need a representation to tell them, say, look, let me know what is happening. Nanyasa, which one or more. ABI, you'll be happy. So that's it. You'll be nice. You've done what you have to do. But my gut feeling is it's incomplete. No Home Office response. They say the I could say COVID so any refuse what the amount. And some response the gut feeling is the amana kobane say their hands are full. They are struggling. Papa, applications check. And that is my gut feeling. But we can try, and get representation in and see what happens. Because after 6 months, you should have heard something from them at least.
Yeah. So that's what I was expecting. Maybe like we hear something, but still no.
Yeah, but I believe sir it's incomplete. I believe sir the BNC it is just incomplete. What else here? So if you want, you can instruct us and we can make a push for you. Or if you want to wait a little, so you can still wait a little. In any case, it'll be more.
Yeah. So okay, I'll call you so that.
Thank you, Gabi.
Yo, Gabi, you better say, Carlos quickly. Carlos, you when you marry.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Carlos.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, my question is, okay, that meaning me hearing you are since 2003, but Obani for Holland now by into guitar Holland krata into yedi bibia kwashe be na 5 years. Into after 5 years, you know, almost about 10 years. Into you know, na me pesa minji a passport, you know. Wow. It didn't make it 10 years, you know, just last month la. Your friend was 10 years, you know, so say. It is a say, no, my pre-settlement, you know. And, you know, say a babaka, say my way, I'm waiting for the ID card, I'll be postal breve. It is the bar, say, British passport.
Yes, Carlos, thank you. I'm even surprised that your amount 5 years or 5 years, this year, some out 10 years. Now, come 15 years.
Before, my idea is not to take British passport. That's for some reason. But as I said, I made my mind to take it back, to take it now.
It's we are settlement, scheme, no? You're pre-settled and as you're settled. That's you're settled.
No, okay, almost send me maybe my email soon.
Tell Mama they settled.
Yeah, but no, okay. I didn't read it well. I don't know the difference between settle or pre-settlement. I don't know.
I'll tell you the difference now. When we finish the conversation, go back into your inbox. Now look exactly the words. If they say pre-settled, it means what's now less than 5 years, which I'm sure is not going to be the case. I'm sure you are going to get a settled. If you get a settled, it means indefinite. So that's the immigration rule, no, yeah, can indefinite, no, EU regulations, no, settled. And after your indefinite, no, 12 months after your indefinite, me apply for I kind of saying British you kind of saying citizenship, no. But there are conditions to it. You have to write an exam. You have to exam, you know. One to do with the English language. One to do with a life in the UK test. Now I face what your suitability. So what I say, your suitability will mean say bonibien fa wakwam unya bayama na ebia who overstay wakwam bia so. And yema bebre ka ho, but we would have to talk and see your circumstance. Unya 5 years nkro omo san sesa no ma 10 years no. E chire ma dwen kakra, but we have to talk.
Even 5 years, you know. 5 years, you know. Before the 5 years will finish, you know, Obanonsu, she's applying for what is it? Before blue card before. Into Obano be apply for that blue card, you know. And because I mean family didn't count into my first 5 years, you know. And yeah, we within 3 years, almost about 10 years.
No more 10 years, no. After 2 years, no. No, I think I would apply for settled, no. But
that's I just said no. I don't need that. Later, need to for some reason.
Yeah, I get it.
But later, I mean, best who say no. Say now they are need it. Whereby they say with first 10 years to go, it will be old passport. They say you want new Ghana passport, a car, the old passport to do.
Okay. Well, but we are running out. But if you want to do the naturalization, you want to do your British passport now, please call me. I'm more than happy to assist. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
If I Jessica lawyer, last words now for you for Jumadine and Bravi, Mr.
All right. Obi Aman and Sansubia went to Mibiano. Please wait me a frame. My last words will be my phone number, which I said is every time available.
Yeah. Patrol, regarding to Brother Carlos, then quickly. Maybe then young crowd actually. Maybe European Union, Italian, and my we were pre-settled, but then I'm 5 years here now. So my kids, they have Italian passports, and I want to apply for the settled status. So when it comes, is it possible for do the British passport for the kids?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, they don't need to do wait for the 12 months. That's what you're saying.
No,
I can do it straight away. Okay, all right. Thank you. God bless you.
Welcome. Bye. And my number 07874 108 821. 07874 108 821. A baby have a friend. Be our friend when you're send a text message. Mini a voice mail, madam. So I've not been able to set it up. Forgive me, but you send a text message, and I'm more than happy to call you back, and we will talk. Nyami Shamo, no come home. I bring you now.
Yo, abusia for a lawyer Anderson Danso from Fort Worth Solicitors and Enumere Obeka ye ho assign any etwetwe enkomo. Emre ema ye ho kwan emi and twaso on this section. Nemum sa wo zoom no so nko ade atwen any question regarding tap send biano. Ora Abraham Growth Director for Africa. Or zoom no so any ebetwetwe enkomo ene Enumere. Ora Abraham, my main last word now for me for Jumadi number we.
Anakwame, thank you very much again for tonight. And thank you so much. So many different faces and so many new faces and some constant faces. Ezekiel, every week, Ezekiel, thank you for coming every single week. You're home every week, and then there's lots of new faces. So I'm really glad that we are able to help bring this show to you, because it looks like your questions, missing more questions, you're down for questions, our aunties have questions, and lawyer, and I'm really, really grateful, sir. You made time this evening to talk to us and tell us more about the things we need to know. So some of these questions are simple ones, but then it becomes a difficult question, and you spend 3 hours doing Google. So I hope lawyer Anderson, 2 minutes now I can't show. So me, I'm grateful, sir. We've had this conversation, and I'm grateful, sir. Hopefully, some answers to some questions, it's probably answer some other questions that you are thinking of. And if you have any questions, like Lawyer Anderson said, we are not paying him into Mr. Call him, friend, and just talk to him on the phone and see what he says. So thank you very much, Lawyer Anderson. Thank you very much, Nana Kwame. And thank you very much to our loyal customers at Taptap. We will continue doing this. This is fantastic. We'll continue picking topics that matter to you and keep talking about it. And that's why we are here. We are brothers and sisters. I'm one of you. I've lived here for 17 years. I have the same immigration issues that we all do. Inti, Mr. Let's keep talking. I'm very grateful. I'll be on the Zoom for the next sort of 20 minutes or so, answering any questions about Taptap and Inti, Yankasa. That's it. I'll come back to you.
Hello.
Yo, abusia for yentimi emfa questions ABM. Oh, question be Mr. Oko Zoom chat onoma. Yeah, the lawyer Anderson Danso ne number at onomo. Ubetimi a friend Sabria, ubetimi apeke o course na wane o adwetwe enkomo. Ahanomo ena yede enejumadi no ebesi. Medin ene na Kwame Osei to have been your host this evening. Senyame adom na se wamba. Dasene yebesan anywhere shia. Nemum se wo Zoom no so dia bomodi anatwen na ora Darren Abraham obe onu ebetwetwe enkomo afa tap send ehun nyami hia munyina makramo.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house and this is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichidan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa. Welcome.
Well, Ebuchafo, it's now just the two of us again.